Hello my friends, it's Miss Diana from the Wyndham Public Library, giving you your practical craft today. Now this one takes a little bit longer to make, but it's going to end up with a lot of time, a lot of fun, endless hours of fun. Minutes, at least minutes anyway. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so in my hand I'm holding marbles, okay? We have two different colors here. I'm assuming there's going to be two players. Well, we'll get to that at some point. Alright. Well, you need the usual things today. We need glue, scissors, pencil, ruler. Anyway, some marbles. We're going to make Alleyways. It's an old-fashioned game that still can be played anytime. One of the main things you're going to need is a small box. Shoebox is fine. This one I just happened to find in the recycle bin, and I love to recycle. I tell you that pretty much every time. So, I'm just going to show you what we do here. I'm going to get right to the point because it takes a little longer, and then I want to get to the fun part. Well, this is the fun part. Alright, cut off the edges. You don't need those. Alright, so I would like my alleyway, where we're going to shoot the marbles through, to look kind of attractive. So by doing so, you can use an old calendar. This is actually a new calendar. An old calendar, scrapbook paper, construction paper. If your box is just a plain solid brown, you can color it yourself, whatever. Wrapping paper, anything goes. So, here's some glue. Doesn't matter what kind, because you're gluing paper with paper. Paper's easy. So, and then glue, glue, glue. Anytime I use glue, just so you know, I always make sure that I have a paper towel on hand, and then the surface is going to have either newspapers or some kind of paper or an old calendar. Now I like to kind of smooth the glue out with my finger. That's where the paper towel is going to come in. Doody-doody-doo. Smooth that out just so it's not bumpy when I glue my paper on there. We're doing the very quick version of everything here. I don't ever want to lose my audience, because the best part is usually always at the end, where we get to finally play with our thing that we have created. Alright. Just wipe my finger. I found some pretty fun paper. Something to take away the midwinter blues. Something colorful and happy. Alright. Line it up. And of course I'm going to cut off this extra. I can find my scissors. Alright, we don't need the extra. Coming along quite well. Hope you get the idea. I'm only going to decorate the front side of it. You're not going to really see the back side much. Alright, now comes a little bit of a tricky part. What you're going to do is draw on the open end side of the box. Stick that down. Some arches, okay? You're going to do 4 different sizes. Alright, and I'll show you what, I'll see if you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm going to draw kind of a big one over here. Can you see that? Kind of a big one. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not using my best. Alright, the next one's going to be kind of a medium one. And a really small one. It has to be big enough for the marble to go through. Alright, hopefully you get the idea. And then maybe another one that's maybe in between this size and this size. How's that? We're going to put the bigger ones on the edges and the smaller ones in the center, because we're going to work on your aim when we're done here. Alright, I don't know if you can see those. You know what? If you can't, guess what? I have a handy dandy marker here. I just want you to see what I've just done. Now, with anything, there's no, you do this any way you want. You may say, hey, I want to do it a little differently. That's fine. There's no exact science here. This is not our science activity. This is our craft. And when you're crafting, alright, see those? Yes. So now, with your lovely scissors, you're going to cut out these archways. Alright. Now this takes a little carefulness, round around the corners. But boy, pretty much every week I think whenever we do our practical craft, it always involves cutting something. So by now I bet you've gotten a lot better at cutting if you join me every week here. Or yeah, every week. Alrighty. So I'm trying to find something to talk. Okay, alright, so we have 4 different archways here, 4 different sizes. Now we're going to write a number on top of them, of the scoring numbers, okay? So you would think, oh, the bigger one's going to be the bigger number, right? No, not in this case. The bigger one's going to be the smallest number, because the smaller the hole, the harder it is going to get through. So you're going to get more points. How cool is that? All right. So this is the 1, 2, 3, and 1 to go. This is kind of pretty. I like the green polka dots. Who doesn't like polka dots? All right. So, not being a perfectionist today. You can if you want to. Take your time, make it good. All right, so here's the pointing system that I'm going to do. Again, you can do whatever you want. I'll do it in marker so you can see. I'm going to give this one 2 points. Your best handwriting, okay? This one's going to be worth, how about 5 points? That looks like a tricky one to get through. This is going to be worth 4. This one, we're going for 10. If you can get it through that hole, man, you're good to go. All right. So now, hopefully you have some marbles at home. Or small something that rolls. I don't know if what else would be a substitute for marbles. Ping pong balls won't fit. All right, we're going to set this on the floor. We're going to shoot marbles. Depending on how many people you have, yeah, I would do different color marbles if you can. We've got some black ones here and some green ones here, and give everybody 4. And again, you kind of make up the rules as far as we're going to set this on the floor, and you're going to see how this works. All right. All right, so we have that there, and I'm going to shoot the alleyway and see how good my aim is. I'm trying for the 10. Let's see how... Oh, I got 2 points. See that? All right, and you got to keep track, so you might want to write that down. Oh, almost got 4. Didn't get that time. Oh, so close to that 10. I wonder what happens if I hit that one. Oh, did you see that? I deflected 1 and it went into the 5. So that was 4, 5, 7 points. Good for your math. All right, that's your alleyway. That's your practical craft today. I hope you try it. I hope you have fun. Let me know. See you next time. Bye-bye.